I don't own the rights to this music, but I own the right to love the fucking song. Let's pay attention to these lyrics. We've all been here before, I promise you. Listen. I want you to stick with me through this song because when it's over, we're going to get into some real controversial actions. Guys, forgive me. I just woke up. It's first thing in the morning. It's early 30. I don't even think God's awake yet. I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee or my wake and bake. Trap catching heat. Those of you that know cats, you can hear her in the background. She woke me up. No, you stay away from that camera. Get over here. Here. Listen to these lyrics, folks. This is Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse.
What's up, man? It's me. Listen, I'm really sorry about today, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but I feel like shit. I'm telling you, man, my fucking organs hurt. I don't know what the hell I'm going through. I'm gonna go home, lay down, try to get some rest, man. I hope I can come in tomorrow. Fuck, man. I have a headache. My brain feels dead. I got home and sat on my bed, kicked my shoes off. I see my toes are cracked. I tried to wiggle them and three of them snapped right off. I stood up and now my walk is crooked. I went to piss, nothing came out. I shook it and pulled it and snapped right off in my hand. What the fuck is happening? Don't understand. My hair is falling out and my body's sore. I threw up on the bathroom floor. What the hell is that? Looks like a kidney or one of my guts. I'm staring at it when half my vision shuts off. My eye fell out and rolled in the sink. I look in the mirror, the mirror is pink. I'm trying to hold myself together. Impossible task. My only question, how long will I last? I'm falling apart. 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 I'm falling I was running down the stairs when my leg gave out. Snapped off at the knee. What's this about? My fingers are breaking off, one by one. Where's all the blood? I don't see none. I'm hopping on my good leg. I make it down to the kitchen. My other eye's coming loose, fucking my vision. I'm thinking about stabbing myself to get it done. Something's in my mouth. I spit out my tongue. Try to pick a knife up. My fingers are gone. I hopped outside and fell on the lawn. There goes my other leg. My left arm as well. Still throwing the guts. My personal hell. I'm laying on my back. I see the crows above me. My right arm breaks off. What's left of me? How did this happen? I came undone. A pile of meat baking under the sun.
I'm sure we've all been there, folks. It's a metaphor. He's falling apart into pieces. But how many times do we feel that way? Like we're just falling apart. Now, what I want to talk to you about at early 30 this morning before even God is awake is how you could be made to feel that way with the medication that you're being supplied with by Big Pharma. Y'all know I got this beef with them. I know that y'all got a beef with them. There's not a single person on psych meds that enjoys being on them. There's people that will take them religiously. Doesn't mean they like it. And oftentimes, the medication you're taking makes it worse. Which leads us to my little protest/demonstration this morning. Viewers, I don't recommend that you try this at home. I really don't. I'm not a trained professional as far as this goes. And I know that I've been taught I shouldn't do this. I have never seen any definitive proof that I shouldn't do it. Let's go to the world of drugs. Let's go to street drugs. If a crack dealer told you that you are not supposed to quit smoking crack because it will aggravate your symptoms, it'll make you worse. It can lead to depression, suicidal thoughts, and or actions. You wouldn't buy that shit. He's just telling you that so you keep buying his product, right? I mean, that's as transparent as cellophane on a square pack. We can see that. Well, now, transpose that over to psychotropic medications. Big Pharma telling you constantly, don't quit taking your psych drugs. It's bad for you. It could lead to disastrous results. You mean don't quit spending money with you? Because that's what it is. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Drug dealer is telling you not to stop buying his product. Don't stop putting money in my pocket, please. It's bad for your health. Now, we think that this is true because A, it's all we've ever been told, and B, no one has ever proven it wrong. They just accept it. They don't challenge it at all. With no challenge, validity goes unquestioned. For me, the proof is in the pudding. Now, privacy is privacy, so I won't list these medications off. But this one, I'm supposed to take this as a mood stabilizer / antidepressant. Guess what the number one side effect is, folks? If you said it, give yourself a gold fucking star. May cause depression. While you ponder that, I'm going to leave that shit right there. Let's talk about self-medicating, because what are we told about self-medicating from the very same drug dealer that has taught us it's bad for us to stop putting money in their pocket? What have they taught us about self-medicating? Another golden star. Don't do it, it's bad for you, and it doesn't work. Don't stop giving us money. We know more than you do. Trust us. Don't do it yourself. Let us do it for you. And continue to pay us for it. So that we can fight your depression with something that may cause depression. Big Pharma wants me to commit to not blowing some trees and putting my stress in the air. Does not cause depression. May cause depression. Legal dealer, dispensary, legal dealer, Big Pharma. The dispensary will not sell me something that may cause the very thing I'm treating. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, the pothead behind the counter at the dispensary cares more about my treatment than Big Pharma does. So we're going to challenge the logic we've been taught our whole lives. Don't quit taking your psych meds. Might be bad for you. You need to trust us. We know what we're doing. This one's for night terrors. Don't know if you know what they are. I will do an episode on night terrors. I'm not going to get into it now. For now. Everybody knows who Google is. They know how to get a hold of her. Yeah, Google's a her, I think. Night terrors. I take it religiously because I am controlled and consumed by my night terrors. Hi, Trap. You're finally going to come join us? Let me make some room for you, Diva. No, you know. You definitely. These aren't the psych meds you need, kitten. So, I'm going to take them. But guess what I still have on a consistent basis? Night terrors. Ironically enough, when I put some trees in the air right before bed, I ain't even got to finish the statement, y'all. Peaceful night's sleep. This one, sleep aid, prescribed. It's Seroquel. Explain to me, Big Pharma. If I don't want to go to sleep because I suffer from night terrors that your medication won't do anything about, and I'm not supposed to self-medicate to prevent it, what makes you think I would want to take something to go to sleep? That would be like the cast of Nightmare on Elm Street doing heroin. Yeah, guys, I'm on a lot of psych drugs. Now, a little backstory here. This is just for dramatics. I've been off of these medications for months. I'm not going off of them cold turkey right now. Those are all the way useless. You know, if I was to flush all these down the toilet, they'd be some goldfish fucked up. Let me tell you. We're going to call this useless stew. And while it stews and brews, we're going to take the medication that we know works for us. Anxiety, stress, PTSD, mood stabilizer, antidepressant. But see, here's the thing. If we are free to rely on that source of treatment, how much money do you think Big Pharma going to lose? More than they want to, I promise you. They don't want to lose a plug nickel, and we talking billions they would lose if the mental health inflicted world caught on board. That's billions they would lose. Millions of customers they would lose. Insurance companies, man, that's their wet dream. Let's face it. So let's just wrap up this little demonstration here and make sure that we're looking at it correctly. I know what works for me. And the drugs that Big Pharma push ain't on that list. Once upon a time, this cocktail worked. And when it worked, I took it. When I go to my psychiatrist and tell him my meds ain't working, instead of changing them, they just increase dosages or decrease dosages. Yeah, I know. So, I've been off my meds now for almost 4 months. Not the first time I've gone off my meds. This is the first time, however, that I'm okay. Look, I'm not gonna bullshit you, and I'm not gonna tell you a one-sided fucking my version of events type story. There have been many times I've gone off my meds and ended up straight in fucking psych ward. But how much of that is psychosomatic? Seriously, psychosomatic is a real thing. And if you're inundated and taught from the beginning that something is a certain way, you can psychosomatic that into reality. You just can. So, trap cat in heat. I believe she's getting fixed next week. That's what that was the last I was told. So this will be the last time that her or I have to endure this. And by the way, when she's in heat, production's all on me. I got no wardrobe assistant. I don't have them things anyway, but it's fun to talk shit. So I've been off my meds now for almost 4 months. And this time, things are pretty cool. Now, this is a mental health podcast, and mental health is what I'm promoting, so I have to shed some light on this aspect, this facet of this story. This is also the first time that I have ever gone off of my psych meds and not been doing crack cocaine. That might have something to do with it. I ain't the sharpest crayon in the box, but I have one of the most dazzling colors. So, I'm going to say, yeah, if you're going to go off your psych drugs, leave illicit drugs alone. Pot is not on the illicit drug list. In this context, I don't care what the federal government says about it. It's a medication. That has clearly been established. I'm a Colorado native, lived in Colorado for the first 38 years of my life. It's been clearly established. Pot, when used right and acquired the right way, with your doctor's assistance, pot's medication. If Big Pharma was smart, they'd get involved in the medical marijuana industry so that they could actually help people and continue to shove tons of money in their pockets. You know, but what do I know? I'm just a fucking mental health patient. Get down. That is not for you. Folks, I'm going to finish waking up for the day. Make sure Tribe Cat doesn't get the psych med soup. Thank you for joining me this morning. Talk to y'all later.